Welcome back. It captures the highs and lows of creating an album in the 70s and just so happens to be the most Tony-nominated play of all time. Stereophonic gives you a front row seat to the creative process. Actor Cornelius Mcmoyler is here to tell us all about it. Cornelius, thanks for joining us here at Live in the Bay.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, this is so much fun. You are back in the Bay, a homecoming, if you will.
Yeah.
You are starring in this play. Tell me about Stereophonic.
Stereophonic. A meditation on the creative process, on drug abuse, on love triangles, on what it's like to make a record and be in one place for an entire year, and on sort of like what it takes to achieve your dreams.
Yeah.
And like the sacrifices that come with that.
A lot going on there,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Tell me about the character that you play.
So I play Simon, he wears many hats. He's the de facto manager of the band. So he's talking to the record label. He's managing how long they're in the studio. He also has a wife and kids back home. He's from England. There's 3 English band members. There's 2 American band members. So he's trying to like play Switzerland amidst all the people sleeping with each other and the people drinking too much and doing too many drugs, he's trying to keep them on track to make this record because there's a lot of expectations. This is their second, you know, their last record was a hit and now everyone is giving them more money and there's more expectations, and he's trying to keep everyone on track. But this is 1976 and people are not so well behaved.
There's a lot going on, a lot that you have to manage.
Yeah.
How did you prep for this role? What does that look like getting into character?
I grew up playing the drums, and the drumming is sort of like the most, I could do it sort of asleep. So my favorite part of this is learning sort of what it is to be British. We have a brilliant director, Daniel Locken, who is from England, and sort of, I think without intending to, he's given me a lot of the secrets of what it is to be British. Humor is taken differently, insults are taken differently, insults are given differently. You know, I grew up an hour away from here, so my American sensibilities are kind of so, you know, all your hair comes down. And I find that the Britishism is much more reserved. You're much more, you know, you're not telling all your secrets, but you're sort of hiding them in subtext. You're hiding them in double entendres. So sort of studying my director, I would guess.
Yeah, fun.
Yeah.
How would you say the music in this is different from traditional musicals, if you will?
Oh, well, it's really, I mean, we're really playing. We're really playing our instruments back in a live room with soundproof pane of glass in front of us. We really are messing up certain takes. We really are being recorded, coming out into the control room, playing back exactly what we just played. Like the whole studio, the whole musicianship of it is actually happening. And I would say that unlike a lot of musicals that are sort of, we're facing out, we're trying to communicate this story to those in the front row, to those we can see in the balconies, this show is like, it's in a little painting, and we are asking you to like lean in and watch the painting, because we're just in this tiny room where we can't hear anything except our instruments, and we're just playing our songs. So it really is trying to create this little capsule that you have to like lean into and check out.
Yes, is that kind of playing into the immersive part? A part of this experience is that it's immersive.
Yeah.
And how is that? Why is that?
Because it's a play that really takes its time to create tension. You know, it's a play that is 3 hours long, and it creates a lot of moments of discomfort, and we pause and we speak quietly, we utter things sometimes. And all of this is like very highly calculated because the director and the playwright and the composer, David Adjemi, Will Butler, and Daniel Locken, engineered this feeling of, we've been in the same place for a year and we are going insane and we are trying not to rip each other apart. And you can feel that tension.
Yeah.
And I think what people think is immersive is that it's something you have to lean into and listen to. It's not declarative, it's not sensational, it's this thing that's just sort of being uttered. And And I hope people find that, you know, artful and not obnoxious.
Yeah, and what do you hope, kind of along those lines, what do you hope that everyone takes away from coming to see this?
That the creative process is so tantalizing and like romantic to those who don't do it and sort of like voyeuristically see it, but that it also, you can't afford to live a normal life. Like it requires you to sacrifice all the traditional ethics that you would have, keeping in touch with your family, having managing a relationship. Like all of those things go to the wayside when you're trying to make the next great piece of art.
Yeah.
Like this band is trying to do.
Yeah, it takes a lot of sacrifice.
I hope that, I think that's a story worth telling.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, speaking of sacrifice, you are from the Bay Area.
Yeah.
You have, gone on and performed on many stages, but you're back here. What does that mean to you? To be in your hometown?
It's so lovely. I grew up an hour away from here, but I also went to SF State for 1 year, and I lived on 6th and Minna. And so for me, I was 17 then, and then I moved to New York. But for me to walk by Miss Saigon Vietnamese restaurant on my way to the Curran Theater, and to just be like, oh my God, I sat here with all of my old homies. It's so lovely to be back here, like doing a show at the Curran, but to remember like how young and curious I was bumbling around here.
Yeah, coming back full circle. Well,
yeah.
Congratulations to you. And thank you for sharing all about it. I hope you just break a leg out there, enjoy your time here in the Bay Area.
Thanks.
And where can people catch you?
At the Curran Theater.
We'll go to the website and post all the show times,
go to
ticket times.
BroadwaySF.com.
Yeah, of course. Okay, we'll break a leg.
Thank you.
Thank you.